Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Secrets Revealed, and today I'm going to be covering the Hawk. So I have done videos like this covering the Revenant and also the Fafnir. If you guys happen to miss those videos, make sure to check them out. I think it can be really helpful, especially if you have those robots. You'll know which pilot to go for, which pilot skills, which modules work best, which drone chips, and you can save a ton of gold because you aren't experimenting with, different combinations. I'm telling you basically what works best. So obviously it's just a general guideline. You are free to experiment, but these are basically things that I have found when I'm playing like top clans, top players. And so we're going to cover the Hawk today. There's two specific setups here, not the actual builds themselves, but more the ranges. So this one is more of a close range build, and this one's more of a medium range. Okay, so we have 600 meter range on this one, 300 on this one. When it comes to any build that is like 350 and under, I tend to generally use an EQ shield. Okay, in terms of modules, pretty much damage modules here. So nuclear amplifier, last stand. And in this case, is going to be advanced repair. This is kind of important, I think, especially considering you have to try to get close to the enemy. I think having this is important. Now, the pilot. This pilot right here is the best pilot, in my opinion, for the Hawk. I know some players use my pilot, which is the Adrian pilot, for extra damage. But this one is important because when you are in flight, you can't be locked down or you can't be suppressed. Now that's kind of important because you could be going for like a Nodens, for example, and they, try to suppress you. It's not going to work. Or another case, because I know this happened to me a while back. I was flying over the gorge on Castle map, and someone actually locked me. And well, the ending wasn't too good. Okay, so I went all the way down into the gorge, but if I had this pilot, it wouldn't have happened. So that's why, I'm telling you guys, this pilot right here is the best pilot for the Hawk. Now, in terms of the skills, if you are going to build a close range build and you're using the EQ shield, make sure you have this skill here. Other skills which are important: Destroyer, Armor Expert, Roadhog, Modules Expert, Foolhardy, and Dodger is going to be tied to my drone chips. So it's also tied to Advanced Repair. So that is the close range build. This is the medium range. Now, when it comes to medium range, quite often you're going to see me run all the weapons. I'm not going to use an EQ shield because remember, you are firing from a distance. You want to get as much damage in on the enemy as possible. Once again, damage chips. So we have nuclear amplifiers, last stand. This time, not advanced repair, but rather shield breaker. And I'm using shield breaker because in the current meta, there's a lot of absorber shields. And of course, you have the Fafnir. So this is more of a counter to the Fafnir. Everything else in terms of the pilot skills, pretty much all the same. But remember, because we are using shield breaker, we don't have a heal. So that's why I have the mechanic skill here. And, I have Adamant Roadhog. You could also use Adamant Mechanic, but if you're playing Free-for-All or TDM, those skills won't work. So you might want to use something else like maybe Master Gunsmith or something, but those are the skills I have. And now the most important part, the drone. So I am running 2 paralysis drones. I still think this drone is the best drone for the Hawk for a number of reasons, which I'm going to get to in a bit. But this drone is a lockdown drone. And even though it is a lockdown drone, I do have the lockdown chip. So in the case of the Glacier Rime build, those weapons build up accumulation really quickly. So with this kind of combination, if a player is within 300 meters and they don't have something like anti-control on their bot, chances are I'm probably going to lock them with this. And because we have advanced repair on that build, we have the on repair unit damage. Okay, so with this one, if I use repair unit or if I use advanced repair unit, you can see it's going to activate this chip and it's going to do more damage. If it's maxed out, 35% more damage for 7 seconds. I have 2 of these. So basically, if I'm in flight and I lock down like a Nodens, I activate my advanced repair. It's going to activate these chips. That's 70% more damage on top of my modules and my pilot skills. And then, if I land and I get hit, for whatever reason, I will have the on-mile damage absorber chip here as well to protect me. Okay, so This is for the close range build, and then for the medium range build, the Hell and Snare, we have the same drone, same chip, and this time we have on module use damage, because remember, we're not using advanced repair, we are using shield breaker. So this is kind of similar. You know, when I activate the shield breaker, it activates the extra damage, 18% if you have it maxed out. So not as much damage as the other one. Let me just click on there. I kind of misclicked. And also the mild damage absorber shield. So those are the two kind of builds I would focus on. And if you don't have access to this paralysis drone, what I would do is you can always take a look at the drones in the store. Okay, so you want to focus on the drones that have the most amount of triangle chips. So if you take a look at this, it has squares, so this wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. This one you could use. You could definitely use this. So again, this is actually on module use damage that's built into this drone, so you could always use this with the on module use chip. And you could put like a freezer or suppressor chip lockdown on here, so you could definitely use this. You could use this, what is this here, on last stand damage. I think the other drone's actually better than this one, but personal opinion here. This is kind of an all-rounder. You could use this as well. I'm just looking. You could use the eye. So on module use damage, this is actually another really good one you could use. And also, I guess you could use the wasp, but remember, this doesn't have like a shield. Let's see if this one doesn't have a shield either, but I think I prefer this over the wasp. And let's just see if there's any others. So yeah, you want to focus on the triangles. The triangle chips are really important, and if you can, the shield. So that's pretty much narrowing things down so that you guys at least know what chips to go for. So for example, you are building up a build for the Hawk. Okay, you're gonna go to the store. You see on damage dealt, which I guess this could work too. You see all of these chips, right? Well, these aren't really suitable. So next time you log in, is there any here that would work? No. So you get where I'm going with this, but you can actually save a lot of gold this way, and you actually have on module use damage. If you need this and you have the gold, you can purchase it. Otherwise, get the blue ones, combine that, create the T3, which is actually what I'm doing on my baby account, and I will be actually releasing a video on that, showing you how I get these chips here for free. So I'm going to be building actually 2 of the T3 chips. So anyways, I'm not going to get too much into the drone chips. This is more just specific to the Hawk. But otherwise, just to kind of keep this video short, I'm going to drop into a game now using these 2 Hawk builds, so that you guys can see just how effective they are, and you can tailor the chips according to what drones you guys have. And yeah, also let me know in the comment section below which robot I should do next for this series. And having said that, let's jump into a game here using these 2 Hawks. Okay, so we've just dropped in on carrier map, and I have started with the Irachi first. We have a couple of players here. I think they're running in a squad. I see Lone Spanker, Mac and Cheese. Oh man, things are gonna get a little bit rough here. And what I'll do is I'll drop in with the Hawks later on. I'm just trying to get some beacons here for my team first. Oh jeez, I break the shield here. This is one thing I don't like about this particular build. It actually is kind of weak against the shell, and you still see a lot of players using shell, so I'm a bit at a disadvantage. Not sure where my teammates were, but definitely not in center. I think they're all hiding back here. Okay, let's see if we can move to... They're probably going to push our right, actually. Okay, we have a player over here. I'm going to teleport to this guy. Oh, I squished him, yes! Squish him like a pancake. Okay, so we're holding this down. This is good. I'm gonna drop in with the Hawk later on when we start seeing more like Fafnirs and stuff. That's when you want to drop that in. And also Titans. I don't see that right now, so we're gonna use... I think Catus is gonna teleport here. He was looking at me. Yep. No, that's Lone. Okay, let's try to deal with Lone here. I'm gonna put down a shield for my teammates just in case. Trying to go for this shell. And if you guys are wondering, how is my Revenant so strong? Once again, I did do a video like this covering the Revenant, what pilot skills, what drone chips especially to use if you want your Revenant to be strong like this. Okay, so we see a Fafnir back there, so I know the next spot I drop in is going to most likely be the Hell and Snare build. I'm actually trying to put some pressure here on this right side. Just try to get some damage in on those players. Man, I have a lot of stuff hitting me and I'm still alive. Might not be for long, but at least I'm still alive. We're still pushing beacons. Let's put a shield down here just in case. Wow, man, things are getting a little bit crazy. Oh shoot, there's even a behemoth here. I didn't even see this guy. Oh, holy, ooh, yikes. Ooh. That was pretty crazy. Okay, so I'm just looking to see what's happening. We're gonna drop in with this Hawk. Okay, so the first Hawk. This build is designed to take down Fafnirs. That's why I have the shield breaker on here. And trust me, if there's a Fafnir out there, you're gonna see just how deadly this thing is. You know, I've been in games where I've killed like... Just use the shield breaker here on this guy. Oh, man, he almost actually went into the ocean. He almost went for a swim. I'm gonna move this way. Yeah, I've been in games where I've used this to take out like 7 Fafnirs. Definitely pretty effective. Okay, so I had to go into a flight only because of that guy firing Ulava and Kisten at me. So you see how I kind of flew over the side on the left side there like that. If I happen to have like another pilot and someone like locked me down, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Okay, so we're gonna move this way. So you see how I was able to lock him? He was about to escape, but he can't escape now. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put down a heal just in case. So I have the shield. Let's just do that. I'm not even sure what that is. We've got this one player here on this left side. Let's try to deal with this Ravana. There we go. So there's the amplifier. Holy shoot, that actually did a lot of damage to me. That orbital strike. So I'm gonna fall back a bit here. We're down to our last stand. Uh-oh, I need the shield breaker now. Okay, hold on a second. Let's just do that now. Can we get him? Almost. Uh-oh. We need to get another beacon though, so I'm gonna get a little bit more aggressive here. Okay, so I have locked down that Miramet. Let's just do this to finish him off. There we go. I'm gonna put down a shield here. Focus down that Titan. We have a Minos here, which I did lock. So you see there's a Fafnir there. I'm going to actually move back here first. Okay, so they're down to their last stand. If he goes into flight, I'm going to be able to kill him. Okay, so I did lock... this guy got... he got phase exiled. Okay, so there's also this player here. There we go, shield breaker. Okay, I'm going to go into a flight again. Let's try to deal with this Minos. I'm probably going to get killed here, but at least we got this beacon. Okay, so I'm going to drop in with the second Hawk. This one isn't as deadly as the other one, but that doesn't mean that it's not deadly at all. It can definitely do a lot of damage. We have an Arthur here, so let's try to actually take this Arthur out. Take a look at that. It's those amplifier chips. So this allows me to get a little bit more aggressive here against red team. Turning sideways so I can block them just in case. I'm going to go for that Ming next. Okay, we managed to take him out. Gonna amplify my damage. There we go. And there we go. I think. Right? No? Okay, let's move this way. Wait for that shield. We're gonna lock him straight away too. See that? Was there a scorpion? Oh, there's... I was gonna say, was there a scorpion here? This guy's gonna get locked instantly. All because of the drone and the lockdown chips. This guy's been locked too. So I think that is pretty much it in terms of this game, but hopefully you guys can see like the benefits of having those triangle chips. Paralysis drone I still think is the best for the Hawk at this point in the game. So anyways, let me know in the comment section below which robot I should do next for this series, and I think that is pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.